Hello everyone, I'm back again, and you'll notice that the scenery in my room's a little bit different this time. This is because I'm in my bedroom, and I'm just, showing you a couple of things on the Q9fn. Now, one of my okay, wake up Martin, subscribers, mentioned to me that they did not know how to find out what resolution, and yada 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 that their current device is running. So let's fire up the Xbox One for our example. Okay. Now if we hit the home button, zoom in, it doesn't like me. Anyway, the home button on your remote here, and then you're gonna select the input in question. So the Xbox One, hit the middle button over top of the Xbox One logo again, and you'll see there that it automatically pulled up the details in the top corner. So that's how you're able to find out if FreeSync is turned on, or if HDR is turned on, or etc, etc, etc. Now the Q9fn has had a couple of updates since the last time that I tested it, and I'm happy to report that the HDR issue that I originally had was mostly fixed. It still does this weird thing where it dims the image at first, but once you start up a game and HDR is active, yeah. So we'll use Rise of the Tomb Raider as our example. Now, just so you guys know, unlike LG, Samsung doesn't really tell you when HDR is on in the top corner when it activates, so you have to kind of double check sometimes. But it's pretty easy to tell once your game starts. We all know that Rise of the Tomb Raider uses HDR, and as you can see, HDR is presented nicely. So we're just gonna boot up the Glacier Cavern. Actually, I'm just gonna mute that. Oh yeah, I can't, because it's in this... Oh well, hopefully I don't get copyright flagged. Oh man, I'm not used to this now. I'm so used to the faster loading times. Okay, I'll get over it. And there you go. As you can see, HDR is presented nicely. So, to make sure HDR is on in your Samsung TV, what you need to do is you need to go down to General. You're going to go down to External Device Manager, and you're going to go down to HDMI UHD Color. You're going to make sure that that's on for whatever port in question that your game system is on, and or your Blu-ray player, or etc, yada yada. And then as for FreeSync, if you go into game mode, you can turn it on here. Now keep in mind that sometimes when you turn on FreeSync, for whatever reason, it turns off HDR. So you might need to turn HDR back on. I don't know why it does this, but sometimes it does it. So it's something to do with like the way that the Xbox and the Samsung communicate. So just be aware of that. And then of course when FreeSync's on, you lose Game Motion Plus. And again, the Q9fn really does hold its own, even against my OLED in the living room, still to this day. It's got nice HDR, nice black levels, nice shadow detail. And yeah. So that is how you do that, among other things, in a nutshell. And of course, the way you adjust HDR is the same as like on the other TV and, well, I mean, in the Xbox app anyway. But yeah, so that's in a nutshell how to see the resolutions and what's turned on the Q9fn. It's also how you turn on FreeSync, and it's also how you make sure that everything's on when you need it to be on. Anyways, guys, that's a wrap for today. Give this video a like if you liked it. Give it a dislike if you think that it's just completely useless information and you think I'm a big nerd. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Stay healthy. Oh yeah, one other thing. Ding that bell if you want to see what I come out with next. I always forget that one. But anyway, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.